This is Chris Elliott with RE/MAX Action Real Estate coming at you today with your March 2018 market update. Hope you guys have been well. Look forward to checking in with you guys. So, gonna start this market update as we do always with a couple stats. Looking at the data compared this past February to February of 2017, new listings are down 11%. There are 11% less listings that have hit the market this past month in February of 2017. Average list price to sales price is 99.17%, which is amazing if you're selling. If you're buying, not as good. End of month supply of inventory is down from February of 2017, and month supply of inventory is at a crazy low of 1.61 month supply of inventory. Once again, as we do always, I'll explain. 6 month supply of inventory is a neutral market. Anything below that is considered a seller's market, so you can only imagine what 1.61 month supply of inventory means if you're out there selling. So what does this mean to you? If you're out there and you're a seller, I am filming this video around May the 15th, or March the 15th rather. It is go time. You know, we saw it, I would say about middle to third week of February. It seemed like the floodgates just opened up. Things are really starting to move at the lower price points, you know, 150 to let's call it 300. We're just seeing those properties sell like hotcakes. Starting to warm up at the higher end price points, but now is definitely go time. If you were considering making a move, if you're considering selling in 2018, I definitely wouldn't wait any longer. Despite what the weather is doing, the spring market is most definitely here. So if that's a consideration, feel free to contact me. Would love to sit down with you and show you what we can do and kind of put together a game plan for you. But some potential mistakes to avoid if you're selling. One thing that we saw last year, we saw it the year before, and this happens in hot markets, is a hot market will definitely cover up a lot of sins, so to speak, when selling a home, but it definitely won't cover up all mistakes. So a couple things that we see sellers doing sometimes is just drastically overpricing their home, thinking that, hey, you know, things are selling, this thing is going to sell no matter what, overpricing the home 50 to 100,000. We are still seeing some properties sit and not sell. The other mistake that I see sellers make sometimes is they don't prepare their home for market. So they don't properly stage the home, they don't do required repairs before getting their property on the market, just thinking that, hey, it's a hot market, anything's going to sell. Like I said, we are still seeing some properties sit. So those are two mistakes that you don't want to do, because sometimes even though those properties will sell, they won't sell for the top price that they can ultimately fetch if they went on the market properly. So some things to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind, at certain price points, and talk to your real estate professional, we're seeing properties that are selling first day, selling the second day, getting into multiple offer situations. One consideration to make if you're about to go on market is talk to your agent, see if it's something smart to do to delay reviewing offers after the first weekend that the property's been on the market. So what you would do is you would hit the market on, let's say, a Thursday or a Friday, and you would say, hey, we're going to entertain showings Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're not going to review any offers until Sunday evening or Monday morning. The banks will actually do this with their foreclosures often, because they know that, hey, the first guy that shows up and tries to get in front of this thing might not be offering the highest price. And hey, if we allow more people to see the property, we can potentially get more offers. And with more offers, we can get into a bidding situation. The price can be driven up. So something to keep in mind if you're out there and you're about to have your property on the market. If you're buying, as I've said in the last few videos, my heart goes out to you. So things for buyers to know, you absolutely have to be quick in this market. We are seeing properties sell first day. I've heard some stories of some properties being sold within hours in this market. So you really got to be tuned in if you're out there looking for a property, not only to get out and see the property and make a quick offer, but be able to make a quick decision on those properties. I know sometimes it's hard to do. I've had some first-time homebuyer clients that it's super stressful to start with, but it's just the reality of the market we're in. Another thing to keep in mind as far as getting your offer accepted is have your agent have a conversation with the listing agent and find out not only just the price, but what are the terms that seller is looking for. A lot of times you can best another offer just by giving that seller the terms they're looking for, whether they're looking for a long closing, they're looking to leave behind certain items, they're looking to take certain things with them. Think about the terms that you can give up potentially to get your offer accepted. In the theme of being quick, you absolutely need to have your financing order. You know, sellers are not going to wait around for you to get a pre-approval. Go ahead, if you're considering a purchase, go ahead and get with a qualified mortgage professional. I can put you in touch with one if you'd like. get your pre-approval done. It's a 10-15 minute phone call to get those things in order, but like I said, you're going to have to act quickly when properties come up, and you don't want to have, be searching for paperwork and miss out on your dream home just because you didn't have your ducks in order there. And then once again, like we talked about last month, if you are someone that is looking to make a upsizing, downsizing, but you have to sell a home and purchase one, we are just not seeing many contingent contracts work out. What I mean by that is we're not seeing very many people be able to say, hey, Mr. Seller, I'm going to buy your home and I want to put a contract on it, but I want to make it contingent upon the sale of my home, or I've got to sell my home first. It's just not working. There's too many non-contingent buyers out there that are going to knock you out. So if that's something you're looking to do, we strongly recommend that you get your home on the market, get it sold. Once you have a contract on your home, then you can go out and viably shop for another home. If that's something you're scared of, nervous of, completely understand, feel free to contact me and we could sit down and kind of show you some different avenues of how we can make that possible. But anyway, that is your market update for March of 2018. It's been fun. I hope that you guys found it informative. I look forward to seeing you next month.